this wonderful program, we will be prepared. Wisconsin is the first state in the Midwest to launch the STEP program. STEP is sponsored by Wisconsin Emergency Management, AT&T, and Walgreens. And
feel prepared? Excellent. So the program works. Okay, do the parents feel more prepared? Try a little more enthusiasm. Do the parents feel more prepared? Excellent. Good job, gang. Good job. On behalf of Wisconsin Emergency Management, we're really blessed in these states, in this state, that our private partners have stepped up to share the concern and the response to getting all the citizens prepared for emergency. It's my honor to introduce Scott Vanderstetten, President of Wisconsin AT&T.
Well, thank you very much for having us here today. First, thanks to the kids and to your teachers and everybody who got you prepared for today and for your entire lives going forward. There's a lot of credit to your teachers. As you get older, you'll realize that. I just want to kind of give you 5 seconds on why AT&T did this. AT&T in this part of the state is mainly a wireless company. But nationwide, AT&T has a huge hand in making sure your phone calls are connected no matter where you're connected or where you're calling. And one of the areas that we do that a lot is after big disasters. So think Hurricane Sandy, the big storm out on the east. Calls were made in this country on that day that had ever been made in the country before. And it was mainly with people checking in to see if you were okay or not. It's AT&T's networks in that part of the country, this part of the country, and every part of the country that make that possible.
So our students talk about preparing themselves for the event of a disaster, but what you do each and every day for bringing out the promise of the future. You are our future, and we really do appreciate the dedication of your teachers. Give your teachers a hand. Because you're not going to have a tsunami occur here in Spooner. But a tornado is pretty likely here in Spooner because it was just over 10 years ago that there was a tornado that started over in Siren. Matter of fact, it was west of Siren and came off the ground finally just a couple of miles from the water tower. It was heading right towards Spooner. Now, there were 3 people that were killed in that tornado. One of them occurred after the tornado, and 2 of them occurred during the tornado. One of them occurred because the person didn't take cover quickly enough. And they said, let's go out and look. What do people want to do when they see a storm? They want to go look at it. Well, that tornado was moving so quickly that by the time they felt the debris was 20 miles ahead of the storm. And that tornado ended up killing one individual because they didn't get into cover quickly enough. You all know 911, don't you? Everybody knows 911. Think about the number of lives 911 saved. You know what to do in the case of an emergency.
It was a cold, cold night. I heard the sirens, and I turned off the radio on. On the radio, it said that there is a storm.
We felt hard rain and ice hit in our house. I told my mom, and she started to scream.
Okay, class, today we are starting a new lesson. It's all about disasters. We are mainly focusing on earthquakes.
Earthquakes are usually followed by smaller aftershocks.
I know a lot of you are nervous. It's normal. Breathe.
You guys can stop over there. There's a flood out there. And you guys
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're going to die!
There's late at night, and all of a sudden there's a knock at the door.
Let's go play in the park, kids. It says a big, dangerous hurricane is heading towards your part of the state.
Stop the game!
What do we do, Coach?
Okay, I'm asking you guys,